Balik lagi bersama gue Timothy. Welcome to my channel. This is my gaming channel dan this is the only one I have. Oke. Sebenarnya thank you buat kalian yang udah subscribe channel gue. Buat kalian yang baru masuk atau kalian yang baru tahu channel gue, jangan lupa di subscribe. Gue bakal main game yang tentunya asik sih, dan game AAA biasanya ya. Oke, kali ini gue bakal lanjut lagi main Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Soalnya gue bingung juga sih mau ngapain. Bingung. Saran dong. Gue harus nyelesain quest yang mana dulu? Oke, gue pakai yang itu dulu deh, quest-quest yang sederhana dulu aja kali ya.
Halo,
yang di Revan dulu deh.
Your beggar is done, Tarben.
Eivor,
You are...
no need when
I can lend...
that
Go to the market with Tarben. Oke, marketnya di...
Tarben, what brought you to our clan?
your reputation. Heard folks say a band of hard-drinking, battle-scarred warriors had washed up on shore. Said you had settled in the center of Mercia, taking in whatever flotsam, jetsam, and jumble of misfits came to your docks.
And this appealed to you?
More than anything. Always been a bit of a drifter. The thought of settling in a rowdy camp felt like a good balance. And being a
kapal yang
baker,
beginian
I
lagi ya?
knew my services would not be sniffed at.
Ayo semua yang baru join jangan lupa untuk di
I
subscribe ya.
did
Thank you,
not
thank
take
you.
for a baker when we met. You have the look of someone who swings an
For you
axe.
just join
I do
today,
hear that a
please
lot.
subscribe my
But
channel.
baking is
Oke.
your only craft. Is that right?
I have always enjoyed it. And I have always been good at it. But when I'm not able to find such work, I take odd jobs where I can. So long as I can work with my hands.
Well, we have that in common.
A question, Eivor. You're a warrior, a fighter. That much I know. But if you could stop fighting, what would you do?
You asked the wrong question. I can stop fighting. But to do so would be to deny the essence of who I am. I think you mean, if I had to stop fighting, what would I become?
No, you've given me the answer I wanted. It's good you found what calls you. A rare and happy thing.
Oke, udah nyampe nih ya.
Yes, I see you both. What can I... It's you. What are you doing in Mercia?
Collecting grain. 30...
Right.
That should cover it.
Of course. And you...
Gua skip dikit ya.
Is that your usual vendor? He seemed a little
Saya kalau
surprised
kayak
to
gitu
see you.
lama
Well,
nggak di skip.
could be he knows somebody who looks like me. There's no shortage of big bearded men around here, yeah?
I suppose not. About your question earlier, what would I do if I weren't a warrior? I would ask the same of you. Is baking bread your greatest wish?
Is there something wrong with wanting to bake bread? The Romans baked bread. The Egyptians baked bread.
It is a fine trade. But is it your calling?
It is my calling to feed people, I'd say. To be of service to those I care for, and who care for me. That brings me joy.
Put that way, it is a noble pursuit.
I don't know that it's noble. It is simply what gets me up in the morning. It gives me purpose for the rest of my day.
Oke, harusnya cuma sebentar doang sih questnya sih. Soalnya kalau lama gila juga cuman quest gitu doang.
Need help with your grain?
No need, no need.
All right.
You too, eh?
Oke, Don. Oh, kalau yang ini gue nggak tahu nih. Ini gue skip dulu, nanti gue baca-baca lagi. Komplit 10 kontrak. Oke, ini nggak penting berarti. Oke, gue buka yang ini dulu. Mana? Nah, ini dia. Serigala maut. Keren sih Assassin's Creed Valhalla ini. Maunya bisa di custom sendiri kan. Cuman secara teknis ini masih kuda. Walaupun bentukannya serigala ya. Ada red di sini. 160, Mak. Nggak kuat. Nantilah ya. Our battle power isn't enough to do the raid battle. If we do the raid battle there, we're gonna die. Die every time, every single we try, we die. Bentar. Sana kah? Oh, tuh dia tuh di situ. Apa tuh? Ini musuh ya?
Ah, here's the blockade to be cleared. Show
Bener sih.
me.
Ya, ada musuh di sini. Syukur dia jatuh.
We will attack on sight here.
Gua mana pada bangun semua anjir. Soalnya mereka belum ngeliat gue. Gue udah liat belum sih? Belum kan? Tupan Gox. Oke. Satu lagi di tangan. Sip. Tes musik. Langsung mati. Masak ya. Ada nggak ya di sini ya? Oke, ada di atas. Ya Allah. Jauh amat lompat ke sana.
Some kind of trouble.
Come to me. Come to me. Come to me. Sini dong. Hey.
Fierce breath. Why the fuss?
Demi apa lu? Halo. Banyak kah? Banyak banget. Cus, headshot. Nyebur. Mana dia? Where are you, big guy? You win. Okay, one more. Masih ada nggak?
Fire! There! Spreading!
What's this?
Hidup. Hidup gua. Hidup gua. Anjing nggak kena. Nggak kena dong. Ngapain naik? Naik kowe. Bakar rumah kita tuh. Bakar nggak? Ada orang di atas.
They won't like that.
Kurang dulu. Ada lagi yang harus dibakar? Harusnya udah habis nih ya, tinggal yang di seberang lagi ya.
News came from above. Tall movement. Deep cuts from the front. The north.
Udah. Sebentar amat. Oke. Ini dong. Ini apa nih? Kecil. Oh, quest yang lain. Nice.
One more should do it.
Lagi di mana? Nice.
Azar's trading rivals are defeated. The river is clear. Now we'll see about this so-called King of Dublin.
Terus sini dong. Longsipnya kenapa sana?
Välkommen after, styrman.
Oke, take comment.
Sail! Just out the wind!
Oke, kita nggak bakal ngeliat di situ ya. Itu tinggi banget tempat levelnya. Semodar gue. No, of course not. Dari mati, red di situ. kalau yang sampah kayak gini bisa di raid.
Let's sail!
Parkir yang bener ya.
Azar, your... Thank you, Azar.
Then I... Oh, and...
My cousin Barith is alive, and King of Dublin. The Nornian never failed to delight.
Bentar, ini namanya apa?
Eivor, are you prepared to go to Ireland?
Azar, you did not tell me the king was my cousin.
It was most amusing this way, was it not?
I prefer to know.
He's eager to see you. Shall we set sail?
I am not yet.
I will wait.
Ntar dulu, gue mau lihat dulu. Boleh dah.
Eivor, are you prepared to go to Ireland?
Why not? Let's go.
Yeah, I would like to see this land. And my cousin Barith.
Kita ke Irland ya, Irlandia. Kita pergi ke Irlandia, ketemu sama saudaranya si Eivor. Sebenarnya ceritanya nggak terlalu satu arah sih ya, maksudnya bebas questnya mau yang mana dulu sebenarnya. Jadi nggak terlalu itu banget sih menurut gue. Jadi sebenarnya suka-suka sih questnya mau yang mana buat, tapi ntar pasti tetap ada storynya. Sebenarnya nggak masalah. We're gonna meet the Eivor brother, not brother, like cousins.
Ireland.
A patchwork of petty kings jostling for hills and pastures and green glens. My adopted isle.
Tapi gue cuma membuka mapnya aja sih.
Azar, how is it that Barith, as knows as ice, is king of Dublin?
Dublin is a Viking city, Eivor. But in fact, merchants and beggars come from all parts to parade in its muddy streets.
Oh, to think of Barith as king of the city.
It perhaps sounds grander than it is. Ireland has many kings. They litter the countryside, and Barith's throne is not secure. Flann Sinna calls the tune.
Who is he?
Soon to be crowned High King of all Ireland. Flann distrusts Vikings, though he needs them.
Barith will find a way. As a boy, he wasn't much of a fighter, but somehow always came out all right.
I'm sure what you say is true. Certainly, he is loved by his people.
Oke, ini Irlandia zaman dulu banget ya. Dublin, kota Dublin. Well organized lah kotanya.
Your crew can find lodging here. Come, let us find Barith.
Eivor! Blood of my blood! Look at you! You have Anthrosta's cheekbones!
And you, the
Pula pokoknya.
7-year-old, lives in you still.
It has been a long stretch since we pelted old Ganfrid with apple cores.
He never forgave us that.
And Sigurd in the clan? How goes with all?
There is much to tell you, Barith, but let me breathe your Irish air.
Thank you for keeping my ports from being set ablaze in my absence.
My ports? Yes, old man. I can rule my city even without you here. Eivor, you arrive in good time. I'm hosting a feast in honor of my son, Sigfrid. He is 17 today.
A 17-year-old son.
And rather a difficult boy at that. Come! There's much to show on the way to my castle.
A kingship, a son, and a castle. Truly, you have a fine life, Barith.
Castle? It is a wooden house. Finely crafted, to be sure, but in Shiraz, it would be home to a middling rug merchant.
Lead me to your rock merchant's wooden hovel, Barith.
Oke, kita bakal ngertiin si Barith ya.
Wee babe of a city, but the biggest port in all Ireland.
You cannot appreciate Irish air without enduring the stench of our dogs.
It is upon the strength of this port I plan to secure my kingship.
Azar told me that your throne may not be entirely steady.
King Flann needs some persuading is all. Dublin's vast trade web will bring wealth to all Ireland. If Flann can be made to see that, my kingship and that of my
Lumayan
children's
panas.
children will be safe.
I cannot guarantee your throne, but a vast trading web is within my power.
No one else I'd trust my commerce to, old man.
You let them call you that.
I call him worse things.
My king, I still owe you a horn of ale.
Ntar dulu. Gue ngambil ginian. Sayang nggak diambil. Iya. Nice. Kalau ditinggal jalan loh. Tadi gue cuma muter doang ke situ
This is
ngambil
where
ikan.
I leave you.
Don't miss the banquet.
I'll be there shortly.
Oh itu tokonya dia di sini di Irlandia. Oke. Kita mau kemana, Barith?
Barith, my mighty king.
Aoife, this is my cousin, Eivor. Show her the bow I had you make for her.
This is for me. The craftsmanship is beautiful.
Me
Gue dikasih
best
panah ya.
work. Give her a try. Hit the targets before the sand runs out. Think you can get them all?
Yes.
I just want to get a feel for how the bow handles.
That's sure.
Watch my arrows fly.
I certainly will. Go!
Damn good shot.
Ya, panahnya turun ya?
It is a very nice bow. Thank you,
Cepet
Barret.
loh, quick.
Steps off the boat after a long sea voyage and shoots like a master.
Oke, gue dapat panah, thank you. Light bow, bukan heavy bow, pantesan. Gue lebih suka yang
Well
heavy bow.
done, cousin. Wait, is that a house of God?
Aye, Christ's own church. Ireland is mostly Christian now, and so is Dublin. Many Norse chew the wafer.
You make a place for them.
Them? I myself have a place in Christ's house, as I do in the house of Thor. So long as a god has my back, he has my altar. I built this city up from rubble. 20 years ago, us Vikings were beaten. The Irish took revenge and sacked Dublin.
Azar told me that it is a Viking city.
Norse founded it, and I nursed it back to health. When I became king, I was king of a mud pit.
Jalan. Gue mau main di sini. Jalan dah. Oh, ke sana.
There, up ahead, my home. My only regret is that my mother and my wife aren't here to greet you. They've gone on pilgrimage to the
nice
mountains
horse.
just now. The waters there improve mother's health. I am left to discipline my wayward son,
And to host a banquet.
which should be already underway.
Tang dong jalannya.
Up, Barret! Fodia!
Udah di sini aja nih orang.
Please, go enjoy yourself. I must have a word with my son. Come meet him before the night's out.
Hey, you're Boris' cousin. It's a grand do, isn't it?
Bentar, apa ini? Ada sesuatu di atas. Ada sesuatu di atas.
Enough with your will.
We must take a
Past
look.
time to put away childish things.
What do you expect, Father? That I follow your example? The example of a pack mule?
Enough with your willpower. It's past time to put away childish things. What do you expect, Father?
Ada kunci, gimana kuncinya?
That I follow your example?
Taruh deh.
The example of a pack mule?
Siegfried! I expect my son to act like the future king, not roll in the muck.
So Flan will take you on as his farting court jester.
Think with your head and not your arse.
That makes you the...
Enough!
Skip.
Eivor, my son, Siegfried. I'm sorry, I must clear my head. Could you speak to the boy?
I was
Hello.
looking forward to meeting my cousin's son.
So, you're the cousin who Da speaks so fondly of. Is the old fool reduced to importing Vikings now?
In Norway, you'd be knocked to the ground by now.
Come on then. If you've any guts worth respecting,
Fine,
Oh.
whelp.
you won't land a single punch.
You wanna try? Oke. Oke. Dah, gitu. Oke. Nggak ada keras-keras.
I guess I owe you thanks for not beating me bloody.
I am not here to quarrel with you, Siegfried.
Da speaks so highly of you. I wanted to see if you lived up to the stories.
Does anyone? You're unhappy with how your father rules.
Da has the makings of a fine king, but he chooses to play the unctuous merchant instead.
A visit to Norway might do a young Vikinger like you some good.
I'd love to go with Da. Maybe the homeland would kindle his warrior spirit. Give Dublin a
I've lost track of your father. Any idea where he might be?
He wanted to clear his head. That means he's visiting grandfather's grave.
Bareth can commune with the dead. I'll find him.
Eivor, teach me.
Jauh amat. Tuh kamu travel back ke itu bisa nggak ya? Bisa sih. Sekarang gue lagi di Irland. Oke. Ini sangat menarik nih di bawah air nih. What the hell? Aduh, tadi ada kunci tuh di sekitar sini. Gue harus cari kuncinya. Itu dia kunci buat buka peti.
Must be blocked from the other side.
Nggak bisa. Coba bisa deh. Oh, to enter in. Gimana caranya gue buka pintunya? Sini berarti nih. Yup, nice. Topol. Di atas. Nah, ini baru nih, harusnya bisa nih. killing Lord. Oke, gue nyari si Barit. Barit ada di South Dublin. Family. It's atop a hill near a large tree. Top hill? Selatan. Enggak, berarti sini nih. Gue bener nih arahnya. Oh, nah tuh kayaknya tuh. Coba ya. Iya benar ya, ada makam di sini nih. Yep, betul.
Barth. Why so uneasy?
A king must forever be on guard. When I'm upset or uncertain, I come here to seek my father's spirit.
I didn't even ask after him. Somehow I knew he'd...
Some years ago, he was destined to die in battle, and he did.
He sits with Odin now. My family owes yours a solemn debt.
That winter, your family came to stay with us. I remember your birth, screaming like a warrior.
The plague year. No one would take us in. No one but your mother and father. I owe your family my life.
And what a life we had. I have fond memories of you and I slipping out to hunt.
In dead of night. Stars in the sky. Moonlight on snow.
Mana cerita?
And that's how I got that scar.
I do feel bad about that. What about the one on your cheek?
This. A caution from the gods about my vanity.
Come. If we tell all our stories, we'll be here a week.
Do you see something?
My imagination run amok, but let us away.
What the?
Funny how just the slightest noise sets a fellow on edge.
By Thor's hammer, Barith. I could sleep a week.
Not as spry as the old days, eh? When we'd search the night in hopes of catching a will-o'-the-wisp.
Did we catch one? I have a memory of catching one. Feels stronger already.
Mana? Oh, ada deh, bisa di mon. Naik.
Boris Makiwan, give yourself up. What? Back! Back! Find his hands!
The hell?
Who are these men?
Damn you bastards! Die now!
Matikan itu. Udah tinggalnya ganggu.
Blasted flames!
Right.
Who were they?
My ascension to the throne has not been without contest. The previous king's son, Thorstein, is resentful.
You told me nothing of this.
You are my guest. I'm not going to burden you with petty concerns.
Petty concerns. I now know why you've been anxious all evening.
Aye, 'tis worrying. He's never been so bold before.
He sees you as a usurper to his throne.
Perhaps, but he doesn't seem to want to take it. He contents himself by stealing and smuggling with his band of ruffians. It's petty Viking raiding, but it puts me in a bad light with Blanc. That's certain.
Lama jalan sih Dabin.
Keep a sharp watch.
Ayo.
Brigands rove the streets tonight.
You can be sure of me, my king.
No.
What? You know I am always the last to leave a party. What is wrong?
We were ambushed by Thorstein's men. Rivals I was not made aware of.
Small wonder King Flan does not embrace you, Barret. You cannot keep control of the Vikings in your own city.
Thorstein makes me look like more of an arse than I do on my own.
I see. It is the High King's...
No, I do not want to drag...
For a week or two.
But Eivor, this isn't...
For any and all of...
As of this moment, Barret, my...
Eivor, I've never been...
Your family saved mine those years ago.
It happens that sick...
Sadly true.
You'll begin to...
Skip nomor 1.
Barret said Sigfrid would be at the marketplace.
Tempat skill, gue buka skill dulu. Mana yang nambah itu banyak ya status ya? Nice. Terus, gue penasaran deh. Iya, pantas. Ini DLC itu kan apa? DLC, harusnya gue nggak boleh main yang ini dulu nih. Yang DLC gue bakal skip. Gue bakal nyesain story yang di England dulu, oke? Salah itu kita salah ngambil quest. Harusnya gue fokus yang kayaknya dulu di England ya. Balik ke Inggrisnya lama ya. Carrying the torch.
There was so much we were.
Toby.
Eivor,
Toby.
Skip,
no,
skip,
when
skip,
I'm
skip,
sure
skip,
he'll-
skip, skip.
What stories?
When we tell Sven, now everyone looks at they don't.
Life, me. I was not prepared.
That must have been
Someone else. I know
Ini
Sven.
gue skip ya, gue bacanya
believed in
cepet nih. Jadi kalian
your
kalau mau itu
craft.
juga
So do you
bacanya
believe in him?
di pause
Do you
dulu baru
trust him?
lanjut lagi.
he was the most.
And he chose you.
Thank you, Eivor. I need to get home.
Be strong, Toby. And know that you're valued. Here. This map.
It gives me joy as a token of gratitude. Keep this up.
I have to.
Then go in peace.
Nanti itu mah berarti lanjut nanti berarti bener-bener emang harus lanjut ke sini. Gua harus ke London. I must go travel to London. 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 Meter ya. Oke, biarkan Eivor jalan ke tempat dengan auto walk. Oke. Biar dia naik serigala. Tanpa disadari bakal nyampe. Bentar ya, gue tinggal bentar. Selamat menikmati sebentar. Si jauh. Banyak sesuatu nggak di sini? Kaget. Kita tolongin.
You have my sincere thanks, friend.
Won't be gentle if they spot me.
Kalau cuma numpang lewat doang.
Please send me an angel, my lord.
No. Banyak musuh di sini ya. Numpang lewat. Pada mau rusuh numpang lewat doang. Numpang lewat tapi diserang-serang. Sorry. Oke, London.
The Cripple Gate of London.
I beg patience, all. We'll have this wreck cleaned up in no time. Keep it steady, huh?
Leo, love. Hey, bear up, Master Ame. You'll be on your way shortly, huh?
Something of a shepherd, aren't you?
It can feel that way, aye.
Stowy,
Can I help you with something?
Who governs this burr? I would like to speak with him, if I can.
Ah, the Governor Trigger. Guten Verdane come to London 4 year back.
Trigger?
Aye, most hours of the day you can find him at the old villa, dealing with all manner of knavery. Stow!
Songong didorong.
Avgos wants his cut of the summer harvest. Shit, Carl. Huh? What's the holdup?
Didorong gue. Oh, rasain.
We're talking.
Gentlemen, the farmers of Mercia have paid their burden already. If Avgos wants more, he can petition for it.
Petition for it? Well, you can tell that old mug merchant. And if he wants his apple, he can bob for it.
Belongs to Master Ame, sir.
Bob for it!
That is filthy.
Bob for it!
Right in the balls. Right in the balls. Right in the face. Yes, nice.
Time to die!
Is this kind of
Easy.
noise coming to London?
Easy peasant. KO langsung.
And try not to kill anyone, eh? And well, your face is a skull cap stone.
Push, gila lu.
Watch your head there!
Eyes on your own foe!
God in heaven, you fight like the devil's stolen your bread.
You give some hard knocks yourself.
Road, be a good lad and prick the names of those that pay their food tax, will you? Right then. You've some dealings with Governor Trigger, was that it?
I'll have dealings with any who can deliver a fair friendship with my Raven clan. If that's you, then all the better.
Ah, no. Trigger's your fellow. I'm the Shire Reeve of London's westerly half. I keep things ordered and fair.
Shire Reeve is not a name that rides easy on the tongue.
Reeve's my title, sorry. Stow's my name. Stow of London.
You are a burly
A
fighter.
burly name for a burly man. I like one who can hold himself in a brawl.
To walk tall in London, a man must know how to swing his fists.
It's not empty praise I give.
Well, your candor is appreciated.
Take me to your governor, Stow. He sounds like a man worth knowing.
Right then. Station filled, flock shepherded, and off to Trigger we go.
Okay, here we go.
What can I call you? Humbler of thugs? Dane Hammer?
Wolf
I am
Kisser.
Eivor, of the Raven clan. We have a settlement to the north, just off the River Neen.
Well, I owe you a great debt, Eivor. You're a worthy ally.
Okay, London zaman Valhalla.
So this is London, a city built by giants.
So they say. She's an old place, surly as they come. But there's a mystery here I quite adore. I was raised here, in fact. Learned the scriptures of Christ's apostles in Lundenwich. I was Saxon Borough, just past the western walls.
You're not a priest, are you?
No. No, I was raised by them. And for a penniless bastard, I turned out pretty well.
A penniless bastard, and now London's fearless Reeve.
Well, it's Trigger who saw something in me. He judges not the circumstance of my birth. His two hands, left and right,
Dia main
me
nabrak-nabrak aja
and
sih,
a
Stow.
Dane-born soldier, Erke. Erke's an orphan of the last Viking horde put down in London for a season. 2 or 3 years back now. Wait, something's wrong.
Iron on the ear. This blood is fresh.
These were good men. What's happened here?
Penjaga mati ya?
No.
It took 3
Oeh,
hours to kill us. The next 12 were an insult.
O Lord, deliver these men with the light of thy countenance visitive and shines upon them.
You've no need for outsiders, Stowe. It's a private matter.
There's no cause to be leery. Eivor had my back in a brawl at Cripplegate. More thugs from the garrison.
You must be a real broker to hold your own against those shithugs. It's time to fetter those men, Stowe. It can't go on like this.
If this one had a head, you'd be calling him Trigger. Yes, your governor?
God above, the man is dead. Some respect, please.
We'll get along well, you and me.
You must be Erke, London's second reeve.
Erke Botel's son, yes I am. Are you telling me this gut bucket called me second reeve?
First in the Eastborough, and a man I trust with my life.
Stowe's never been a good judge of character.
Erke, this is Eivor. She came to meet with Trigger, to seal the bonds of friendship with her clan.
He would have welcomed you heartily. He was a trusting man. And I got him here.
Have you found anything?
I just arrived. The killers left a letter on the body there.
I'll have a look around.
Trigger had men with him at all times. How could the killers get through?
They must have been known to him.
3 sets of footprints leave. 2 average, and 1 massive.
Gede.
Well enough to get close without suspicion.
Good and holy Christ, that's not anything.
A barber surgeon's tools. Sharp and precise for easy butchery. Must have been what was used to free Trigger's head from his neck.
Ah, yes.
This letter. Someone wanted us to see it. From Rome went an order of heretics who worshipped the relics of a time before Christ.
Erke, this was the letter he told us about. Said it contained fearful news about London.
It warns of 3 such heathens who have infiltrated London. His killers, I expect.
The old man had a wandering hand. And I
Didn't know. I didn't think.
He didn't want you to. It was his secret to keep.
Find anything?
Besides enough blood to repaint the city's faded bricks.
Tiga, udah. Apa yang kurang?
I can't make head or foot of all this. I just can't.
Look at us, sitting on our laurels while Eivor does all the work.
Tergantung diri.
I do not envy this man's death. Hang on, there's something in his hand. This was not Trigger's seal.
No, it looks Roman in origin. Must have been on a ladder he opened.
It must have been significant to this god for him to grasp it, even in death.
Mayhaps it's what got him killed.
I think I have a clear idea of what happened here. Trigger was shot where he sat, probably as he read the letter. One of his guards grabbed the seal and tried to escape. He didn't make it. A second killer found him first. He met his end at the noose, lifted by the bigger man. A third attack took his eyes, then came for Trigger's head. Symbolic, maybe. Headless leader, eyeless guards. The killers were without fear. This kill was a message. Their footprints leave together. 3 sets heading back to the courtyard. The letter mentions 3 heretics, named only by monikers. The Leech, the Arrow, the Compass. Signed by someone calling himself a poor fellow soldier of Christ.
Poor fellow soldier. Odd name.
3 names, 3 killers, as you said.
Baldersack. It could be anyone in London. Who can we trust?
Only the people in this room, I fear.
Even that would be unwise, until we know more.
The Arrow is described as a pugnacious Dane invader. That describes too many in London.
The leech hails from Wessex. London is home to many of them as well.
And the compass, a Frankish captain.
Less common, but no face comes to mind.
What is this symbol here?
I recognize that from the Mithraic temple. I passed it on the way here.
This temple is our only strong lead. I would like to see it.
Our city is overrun with cowards. We may be next to fall if we don't resolve this sick fermentation of hate.
I've told you, this city answers to blood and power. We should serve as such.
I can't leave him like this. I need to.
We'll get the church to see to it, Stone.
No. No, it should be me. I must ready him for judgment.
I understand. Only get some air from time to time. It reeks in here. Shall we, Broga?
Who apa? Who you call Broga?
Well, now the locals have caught a whiff of this fatted mess. The temple is yours to explore, Eivor. It's to the east of here.
Should the Reeves change their minds, I will have to gut them and put a puppet atop London's throne. But Stowe seems a good man. I will trust his word.
Ada entrance nih. Ada.
Minsta har ett full fribeige.
Survey the area, Sunan.
Temple yang mana sih?
I must be careful now.
Did you hear about the Archers Challenge? People say there's good money to be made if you can shoot straight.
What's going on? That's at the Colosseum. A test of skill, they're calling it. But you can't just walk in. You need an invitation.
Invitation?
Sini dong.
I'm not much of a shot anyway.
Sini dong.
Good on them that makes it.
Hey now! Shoot the troll-kissing coward!
Gak ketahuan kan? Sakit.
Throw the dog.
Terus gunanya ini? For what?
Tools for a surgeon, finely crafted, like we found in the villa. And there is a letter here, arranging payment to a blacksmith. Messages between the leech and the compass. Healing, gutting. The leech is a strange one, but the compass calls the strikes. The compass holds sway over the others. He has ordered the arrow to recruit archers in a market to the west. Worth a visit.
Okay, I think we got that all. Okay.
I've got enough to go on for now. Erke and Stowe must see all this. I see more bloodshed in London's future. At least Sunan will feast.
I think we got enough of evidence.
It's worth knocking on a few doors, that's all I'm saying.
Tigger wasn't killed because you want to plant a few trees and fix a few roofs in London.
Looks less like a meal for crows in here.
Eivor, you bring good findings, I hope?
A few sheets of vellum, notes between members of a secret society. The Order of the Ancients, they're called.
Order of the Ancients? Doesn't sound any bells in this head. What's the purpose?
That would take some time to explain, but know this, that I am here to kill them. In London, it seems the compass is the head. The arrow and the leech are his hands.
Pet names and secret orders. What a crock. Do we know anything we can act on?
The compass is a mystery. He's mentioned often, but there's little to go on.
Said he was Frankish
Captains are a trans...
That may be, but
oh, you've...
we killed the arrow. The leech has need...
We found some of them.
Good lord.
Skip.
The arrow is a day.
I bet...
If it were me...
The arrow...
I know the very...
Okay,
let's not waste any more time. We will find the arrow and the leech. Killing both should drag the Stowe, I'll catch you at the Western Market.
Count on it.
And I'll...
It could be the leech.
God be with us, friends.
Let's go. Gue banyak skipnya, bodo amat. Oke, kayaknya untuk live streaming kali ini gue udahin dulu sampai sini. Gue nggak bisa streaming lama-lama. Thank you semua yang udah mampir. Jangan lupa yang baru mampir atau yang baru tahu channel gue, jangan lupa di subscribe. Buat kalian yang udah subscribe, jangan lupa juga udah di share. Buat kalian juga baru subscribe atau baru mampir, jangan lupa di share juga ya. Oke, sampai ketemu di live streaming berikutnya pada besok hari di jam yang sama, mungkin jam 7 atau setengah 7. Jam 7 sih pasti sih. Oke, sampai ketemu di next video semuanya. Thank you semuanya. See you.